fuel this baby up and head to Sturgis. And the two-wheeled Honda Shadow is off to Sturgis. Let's go! Woo! If you're new to the channel, thanks for being here. My name is Dustin. You guys know me as Two-Wheeled, and I bring you a weekly moto vlog on top of this 2007 Honda Shadow Spirit 750. I also have a 2007 Road King Classic that I do some moto vlogs on, so stay tuned for those as well. Out on the road today, we're gonna turn here and we're just gonna talk about going to Sturgis. Yeah, Sturgis. It is the first Friday of every August that it kicks off on. It runs for a week. Typically, Sturgis will draw around 500,000 people roughly. Sometimes as high as 700,000. Which is a huge crowd. This year, with the current situation going on, I don't want to say the C word here, it will be a little bit more interesting to find out what happens for numbers. So yeah, I don't know the exact miles to Sturgis from where I'm at. I am in eastern South Dakota. Sturgis is in western South Dakota. So it would be traveling from one side of the state to the other in this direction towards the sun. It is currently 6 o'clock p.m. So riding into the sunset. I think it is something like 390-ish miles, so let's just call it about 400 miles to the Black Hills, which is where Sturgis, South Dakota is. If you're not familiar geographically with where South Dakota is, we are the Mount Rushmore state. That's what a lot of people might know South Dakota as. We have a lot of motorcyclists heading out. Now this 2007 Honda Shadow is very capable of going out on a 400-mile ride, 800-mile round-trip ride, and probably more like a 1,000-mile trip total by the time you figure in some daily riding and all of that into the mix. I would say it's at least 1,000 miles plus. Now the one thing is, this Honda has these small little saddlebags. It does not have a sissy bar. So I would be riding with a backpack on, which, as you guys know, that would be a long ways to ride with a backpack. My shoulders and back would be killing me. The other part with this Honda Shadow being very capable, it would take a few different stops. It would probably be at least 4 or 5 different stops going out just because of this small fuel tank and needing to get off and stretch. Because as you can see where my knees are, I could use my legs out a little bit further. So if my legs could be out on a bar, that would definitely make Sturgis a a more comfortable ride. So what about you guys? Are you going to Sturgis? Were you there prior to this video coming out? Have you ever been to Sturgis? Do you want to go to Sturgis? I would love to go to Sturgis. If you haven't figured out yet, we aren't going to Sturgis right now. Yeah, I know, might be a little bit of a clickbaity title and all this stuff, but you know what, I would really love to go to Sturgis. There was just a lot of uncertainty if it was going to happen, and just, you know, I didn't have accommodations pre-arranged, and with the uncertainty to the timing of when it actually was announced that it's going to happen, I just felt rushed to try to put accommodations together and all of that stuff. So we aren't going to the 80th Sturgis Rally. It would be a big one. What's up, dude? But we're not going, unfortunately. This Honda Shadow, like I said, is very much capable of making that trip. The one downfall with it, well, I mean, there are quite a few different downfalls, I guess. But a downfall would be, you know, I'm a little more cramped up on this bike. The lack of storage for a week's worth of luggage, and the top speed. So this bike, you know, we'd be going like 65, 70 miles an hour the whole time, which isn't that big a deal, but instead of a 6-hour drive like it is in a car, you know, it would probably turn into, you know, at least an 8-hour trip. So I hate to say it, all my Honda Shadow fans, but I would most likely be taking the Road King on that trip, just because it would be a lot more comfortable. It's got bigger bags, so more storage. I am more spread out on it, and it would just make more sense. And I would probably have my wife in tow, or she would maybe follow out with a vehicle and just take, you know, double up a little. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to go down, click that subscribe button, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload a video, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Even though I might have tricked you a little bit, it just really helps the channel when you guys engage. And leave a comment below about Sturgis. Or if you're in another area, if there's some kind of a motorcycle rally that is held annually, let me know. I would love to hear it. Any of you that are over in other countries, by all means, let me know if there's some kind of rallies. But yeah, this Honda Shadow is sticking around locally this next week. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take any time off right now. Just have a lot going on. So the Sturgis Rally, if I recall correctly, don't hold me to this by any means, just a little bit I know about it. It was created by a group of Indian motorcycle riders. They had different race events and stunts and all that with their Indian motorcycles, and then it just kind of became a thing. So this is the 80th annual this year. I would anticipate it will be a big rally, even despite the C word. So it'll be interesting to find out what's going on. But we are going to jump onto the highway here, get a little bit more speed, which means a little bit more wind noise. So we'll keep this video nice and short. I appreciate you guys all riding along with me. Got a whole bunch of cars. All right, guys, appreciate you riding along with me. Until next time, peace out. And we will see you later. Bye-bye. I always want to find 6th gear. It just seems like there should be 6.